So today guys, we're going to be showing you guys the best Cypher trap setup, cages, camera spots for Fracture on Valorant. If you guys are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we're on the road to 10k subs, and if greatly appreciate if we could hit it, and drop a like on the video if you do enjoy. And now let's show you guys the best setups on Fracture with Cypher. We're now on Fracture, the lovely new map. Personally, it's one of my favorites. We're gonna start with A because we're on the A side already, so I thought why not just go A. Here's A side, doubly jubbly. There's two sides that the enemies could come. We're gonna start off with the left side and then go with the right. So the first one we want to do is put a trap on the stairs over here. As you can see, when the enemy's walking through, they have to edge out to shoot it. The trap will detect it. What we're gonna do is head to this part of the stairs, aim towards this part over here, maybe in the center of that thing, then over here, and throw your cage there. And now as you can see, this is a one-way. So now as soon as people could enter, you could just literally shoot down here, or you could even stay up in this corner here because they can't really see where you are, especially when the cage is that kind of one-way. As you can see, when the cage goes down, they can't really see you, so you could just get a free kill straight away and reposition over here, ready for either the drop position or second door over here. That's one way you could hold A main. Another one could be a deep trap over here. As you can see, same thing applies. You could do a one way. You could either reposition here, try getting a kill, just about see your feet when you do this. So yeah, another trap position you could put is here. Now you may be wondering, why have you put it on site? Well, if you're trying to take retake and they pushed on site, you're repositioned, or you're coming from a B, for example, over rotated, for example, and the trap goes off. This is wall bangable. So you could literally get a free pick once again. If you're holding drop, put a trap here, or you could even put a trap here, because they can't really jump up unless you're jet up here. Not gonna lie, they'll probably slow walk, so be careful, the trap will get destroyed. If you're sitting around here and you know that no one's gonna push from here, you could just literally sit here, put a cage up here, put it down, and get a free pick, and then reposition to, for example, over here, and so on and so forth. For the camera position for this site, if you do one up in this corner over here, this will hold a main and squeaky door, whatever it's called, or you could have one right up here. And now this covers the bottom, drop, and a main, and this part here. So this is a very good camera for this. Next position we're going to talk about is this. I don't know what it's called. Door. I'm just going to call it squeaky door because it just squeaks when it opens. So instead of having no time to obviously do, like, you could do a one-way here. You could do a one-way like so here, but you won't have enough time. You would have to basically make it as accurate as possible. Do a one-way. There's not really a need to put it or put a trap here. So what I've done before is I put a trap here, and this box here comes in very good hand. Bounce it off there. There you go. You can position yourself here. When it gets trapped, you can kill off. Make sure your teammates are hiding so they don't really get a kill or feed off it, etc, etc. That's A covered. I think that's what I tend to use anyway. This is what I use. I have used some tips from Peak. If you guys want to check out the Cypher made himself, link is down below. I got the one way from him. Now moving on to B, right? B is very, very tricky. Now this map I really do not like playing. As a Cypher, I don't tend to like it. It's not my favorite. It's not my forte, shall we say. It's just so open. They could rotate from here. They could go under, above, etc, etc. And it's just very chaotic. They could even come through heaven from here. It's just not right, you know. But for starters, you could put traps here, cage there, standard site. Once they're trying to push on site, you could literally put one. When they're trying to push on site, you could put one here. When you're playing heaven, obviously you can get the kill from here. Not bad. And when you're playing from this side angle, you get a kill here, easy. But this is just a basic standard setup. You don't really want to have a basic standard setup, do you? But what you want to do is put a camera up there, right? You can see the literal whole site over here, including back, heaven, apart from this side. The rest you can see. You could do a standard one here, but then you could also do a low one, and make sure that obviously cage there, so you could obviously not, so the enemy cannot see you. You could either stay in this canteen area, wait for them to push, get the trap. There you go. There's your kill done. Easy kill. But then there's also a lovely position. When you're in heaven, grab an Odin. That's wall bangable. And I know what you're thinking. What the hell, Waj? How do you know this? Peak, I love you. You're a legend. Thank you so much. So now we're going to move on to the arcade. Up there. standard trap. Wait for them to push, arcade this way. There's a good camera spot for this place. Right here, you can't see much, but you could just about, you don't have to see, you can see quite a lot, and you can't really see the camera, and it will be undetected. So therefore, this is one of the cool cameras for if you know that they are pushing from arcade all the time. So therefore, you can just literally put a camera here, scout out. You don't even need to detect anyone, but you could literally just like, I'll be like, oh, there's one here, just ping instead of using your camera. Scout out, you know. But yeah, another thing you can put is here, and once again, as it's wall bangable with an Odin or an Ares, you get a free pick. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really know much about B. Sorry if you wanted some B setups, but that's basically it. Really, that's all I've got. If you guys want a second part or a different map, let me know down below in the comments. Been a Waja, subscribe new. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.
That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In the yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell.